Okay, what's happening here is there is new beginnings coming to you. You were trying really hard with something and you had success with it for quite a while here. But it's like there's bureaucracy or something that's happening here that's been stopping the flow of money and maybe your joy for it. I see you've been working with it though. Like you're coming up as strongly someone who's stable. So it hasn't been anything that you've done. You know, it's been more of the reckless part of maybe the industry or lifestyle or the community around you that's making it like that. But what we have here is, wow, that almost fell. Something's falling down, but around you, and it's in a good way. Like this is, you're coming out of the cold here so that you can show up better here. The moon in reverse. What is this about? Because it's like there's this void right now where you're feeling like, you know, restless. Maybe this is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I'm going to continue. It's like this, the moon energy, it's like this restlessness that you feel because you don't have that stability that you want and you're looking for it. Feeling out in the cold, you know, you're putting yourself out there. You are being seen by the right people though. You know, your heart is in the right place. You're doing the right aligned actions. It's going to help you here. Right now, it's like something's been feeling blocked though in terms of a divine counterpart here. They're watching from afar, but there's been a lot of fighting. The timing hasn't been right with it. There was energy here that you kind of walked away from the situation because you weren't being offered what you wanted and what you needed. You know, the passion wasn't there anymore and you didn't feel stable within that situation. So I'm seeing that for some of you, there is a conversation about that here. They're seeing you as someone's very stable here, but I don't think you want to offer them that stability here. They might have put you in a third party and you've walked away from this situation. You know, you have swam away almost. You've done it like, I'm hearing like, it's like you're gracefully done that. You know, you've gracefully left in a boat gliding away from the rough waters here and you're going into smoother sailing. And so the void is, you know, a bit of just a fresh slate and a fresh start. So they are watching you. They're juggling a lot of things and they see like you do things effortlessly, but it's not effortlessly for you. It is hard. You really have to fight almost every day. It feels like you have to defend yourself, your creativity, the way you want to make a living or the way you make a living here. There's a lot of things that are blocked off for you or communication or things that you're left out of a conversation to be able to have success right now. It's a strong energy, but the good news is that you have realize this silence is not about you. It's about what's around you. I guess the biggest thing for you right now is you're feeling like kind of destructive with things. Try to keep some balance here. You're human, you know, so understand that we're not always going to make the best decisions. So don't rake yourself over the coals, over things that are like, you know, not completely within your control. If you're aware of it, you know, it's a good thing and you are aware of it. You know, your heart is in the right place. So use your heart for yourself too, but keep your cup closed. It's like there's this energy that people can sense your heart chakra is open and it's really healthy. So sometimes people are going to grab at that for sympathy, for energy, you know, they're not always bad people either, but you have to be discerning about what energy you can let in right now. It might not even be a matter of completely closing your cup off to one person or something. It could be just for a bit right now. You know, you kind of have to put yourself in this situation right now instead of, you know, being compassionate and kind. But there's some people and some energies here of people who it really gets you into a spiral when you start to think about what they've gone through or what they're going through. You really care about them. You think that they're a good person, but at the same time, maybe there's this feeling of you want to fix the situation or you want to make sense of it a bit too much. And it's this energy where you really just need to let things go and, you know, or see things from a different perspective here because it's slowing down your, you know, your stability and it's slowing down the heart that you need to keep for yourself here. But you are doing pretty good with that. This is like showing that you're showing like an active, you know, you're actively showing your heart for yourself and you're taking those steps for other people as well. So your heart chakra is probably the most active right now. You know, you've really, some numbers here that are coming up, they're all in the ones, you know, mostly. So it's like you're beginning something here. I'm seeing limitless potential here. And then we have the void here. which is kind of like you were going through some maybe stress and depression. Maybe you're still going through it a little bit, but I feel like you're moving through it. Like you're very smart and you're very resourceful. So you find ways. You find ways to go through and come through difficult situations, even if you don't have a strong support system the way you'd like to right now. You work with what you have and you're grateful, and you have that spiritual connection to source, which helps you a lot more than you imagine. Your belief systems too about things also really help you, kind of motivate you and keep you happy regardless of what's going on your outside around you in the outside here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 flow numbers. Maybe you'll see flow numbers. Flow numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, or they can be 5, 6, 7, 8. If you see those randomly, it's just a sign from spirit that like things are going to get easier. Things are going to start flowing more. So pick things with flowing numbers. You'll find that it'll bring ease to you. But there is a lot. You're going with your intuition here and your persistence, and you're staying strong with your what you believe in your belief systems here, and that's going to keep you in a place where you're going to get a fresh start and a fresh slate here. Let's get 2 more cards. Yeah, there is this connection that was in the past, but it was because like that. But I'm feeling like you are really looking for, a partner at one point, but you're not going to settle for a past person. Some of you was a fire sign, but you're looking for something, and you're willing to be open-minded and learn more about someone and discern about what is your baggage or what's your beliefs about things and what's not here. But I'm seeing some great blessings because of your boundaries here, and some good vibes coming to you. Lots more optimism and a lot more joy. So continue to light up the room here, because you seem to be that light for a lot of people, and continue to be that light for yourself.